What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel today. We're back, and today we're back. He's like, damn, she's huge. Or damn, he's huge. We're back with some Monster Hunter Wilds, and today we're talking about some information we got yesterday. We found out that Akuma is going to be joining the game. They have some DLC, some expansions for Alma. And also, Akuma, just like in Monster Hunter Rise, is going to come with a layered outfit. It's going to come with a full armor set. And also, it's going to come with some new gestures that are going to impact how we play the game with the character. So we're going to talk about the event, what's happening. We're going to look at my drip, how beautiful it looks. And we'll talk about some of the things that some people are not happy about. So my family, without further ado, let's dive in. So essentially what's happening, they're adding Akuma to the game. And what it is, we can watch my reaction video that I put out yesterday. It's a character, it's a skin, it's a Street Fighter collaboration. And so far, it looks pretty good. Akuma is my favorite character when it comes to playing Street Fighter, so I was excited to see it added to the game. But also, too, it's good to see Raging Demon being added to the game as well. So essentially what's going to happen, there's 2 quests you're going to be able to do. And I believe they come out like next week, so that's going to be something for us to look forward to. But this needs to not be confused with Title Update 2. I think a lot of people are like, where's the content? Where's all the content? I want Title Update 2 content and new monsters, so I don't believe there's any new monsters being added to this event. It'd be cool if they did. This is just a start, and this is just typically what they do when the previous Monster Hunter games. They do some crossover events. So in this situation, we're just getting a chance to dive in. How did I not get that? Dive in, play with Akuma, and use all of his abilities. Other things are happening. So cool thing is he comes with some new gestures that have attack properties as well. He comes with the Shoryuken, the spinning kick as well. And if you're crafty enough, you can use those in battle and knock your enemy over, etc. Also too, it has one thing I'm curious to see how they do it is now it's gonna have a offset attack, which is cool. So it's gonna be in your item bar. So essentially like you just go over, have the item down here equipped like this, and I'm assuming that's how you're gonna use the skill. So it's gonna be cool because it kind of gives some like an offset to longsword. You get more damage if you use the full set, but you can still get the skills based on what we saw on the website if you just use the layer gear. Oh shit, it's hyped up now. So that's essentially what's happening. No new monster, just new armor, some paid DLC stuff, and being able to use Akuma. So the next question is, how will this change the game? It won't necessarily change the game. I feel like it'll just be another cool addition, and I would love to see like collaborations in the future with them doing this kind of thing. Could you imagine if they had like a, I don't know, a Final Fantasy collaboration, because they worked with Final Fantasy in the past, and they did like a, I don't know, a Sephiroth little situation where, or they brought Cloud into the game of the skin. You can do like Lionheart or Cross Slash. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. So I think like those kind of things are cool to see in the future. This is our biggest Monster Hunter game, and people are just getting into it for the first time. A lot of our veterans, we're kind of hanging on, waiting. So as far as the game implications, not much changing there. It's kind of what we're used to. We just kind of have to see and just see what other collaborations they bring in the future. So now when it comes to the community impact, when I'm looking at my YouTube comments, and so I have my video on YouTube. On TikTok, it has like 127,000 views on it. On Instagram, it has like 62,000 views on it. And I would say the excitement and the sentiments are kind of split. Actually, not split. I would say 70% of people are like happy, that's dope, cool, I love Akuma, whatever. More stuff to do is more stuff to do. But then there's the people that are like, nah, this ain't it. I don't want Akuma. I want more monsters. I want more content. I want more. And it's just hard. Like, we're just waiting. And I think that's what a lot of people are frustrated. They're tired of waiting for all the new content to come out. So they just want it to be like an abundance. Just give me everything. But you know, they have their plan on what they're doing. So the only thing we can do is wait. We know for sure in the summer. It doesn't necessarily say when we're gonna get the new title update, which I think at this point they should start telling us, because that's where a lot of people are kind of getting antsy. I saw an article that came out that says that Monster Hunter lost 87% of its player base, and it's like every single game that comes out is the exact same thing. It's like people play the game, every game. They play the game, they beat the game, get the most out of it, and they move on to whatever new hotness is. Right now, what's new hot? There is no new hotness at the moment. I guess the Doom game came out, so some people are playing that. But besides that, there's nothing else like truly popping off right now. I mean, Expedition X33, I feel like a lot of people are coming to the end of that game. They've done some side quests, they've done some end game, and now they're like, all right, cool, I'm just waiting for the next thing. And that's kind of how people operate. Same thing with Path of Exile. People are like, DJ, are you going to come back to Path of Exile? Yes, I am. It's just this last season was okay. The Huntress was okay. And I'm just waiting for the next big update, which is going to be in June, where they bring out new characters. The full game is complete. So that's when I'll dive back in and go hard. So right now, everyone's kind of hanging out until the Elden Ring game comes out, because everyone's going to play that. It's like, why does this matter? I think it's good that we tell that people are sharing like how they feel, and they're kind of like pissed off with Capcom because they want just more. They want more content. They want more monster, and I think ultimately what people want is we want more harder content. I think we've held the hands of the noobs for long enough. The noobs came, they played the game, they bought the game. Great, we got their money already. We got their money. Now we have this money. It's time for us to like put some difficulty out as far as some crazy monsters, some different end game mechanics. The Argent weapons are absolutely horrendous. I need something different. They look ugly. Give me layered armor weapons, which I know they're doing. They said they're working on it. But I just wish there was like more options when it came to how the end game system feels. But more importantly, I think what is it? Arc Tempered Raydal was a good. It was a good mix-up. It was a good hard monster. I feel like we don't necessarily get hard monsters that early. He's gonna do two. Of course you are. So I think, yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one. We need more of that. More of that for the veterans, because honestly, the people that are still sticking around playing the game are the veterans. So it's time to reward us. The casuals are gone. Then people that need their handheld are gone. And I get it. I get it. Monster Hunter games are very hard to digest. There's a lot of things to do in them, which is why like there's a big community online, because we all share ideas and things that they don't ever tell you truly when you're playing the game for the first time. So all that's good, but at this point, everyone's figured it out. They know what they're doing. If they don't, it's fine. They'll be fine. It's time for to give us some juicy, harder content. But ultimately, with Akuma coming to the game, that's cool. It's an event coming out. Some people are happy, some people are not. Comment below what your thoughts are, where you stand in terms of how things are being presented. I mean, we got a lot of good content, like when, what was it? Big Extreme Behemoth, when that came out, that was amazing. Can I get this goddamn tail? That was amazing. So I think it's just a matter of time for us to wait before we get like the bigger collaboration, the bigger monster, to see truly what Wilds becomes. Is kind of what we're waiting on. But goddamn, I just can't get over how good we look. But in conclusion, we talked about Akuma coming to the game, talked about how people feel about it. How I personally feel, I think it's cool. If it's not content, but it's cool. Cool thing to add. I want more monsters. I want more ways to fight the monsters. I want more difficulty. That's my wish, but I know all that stuff will come in time. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Till next time, dear gamers, signing out.